Hi everyone, you're back. Welcome back. Day 13, Saturday meditation. Welcome. I honor you, and my heart goes out to every one of you who has taken this journey with me. I know some of you, I've got emails from you are back on day 4. Others of you are catching the meditation as soon as I post it. Are almost like a day ahead of everyone. Everyone's doing something different. I have some of you who are doing 2 or 3 meditations a day. I got this incredible email from this woman today about how this has really changed her in so many ways. She's opening up in an emotional way that she never actually thought was possible. I met her at some expo that I was teaching at a few months ago, and she started following me on the internet, and she's starting to realize there's some emotions buried there and they're coming out. So I know you're probably watching this, so thank you for that email. So because of all those emails I've been getting, and of course the clients I work with regularly and the groups I teach, I want you to feel into what this weekend was about, and it feels like it's all about intuition. In my yoga class that I did earlier, I was feeling into what we often call our self-confidence and our self-worth. And you may or may not know, I've been practicing yoga for about 15, 16 years. And it was actually my first door opening to the work I do now. And I have huge respect for yoga and the body movement and respect for alignment of the body. And I think back to my own self-confidence, and I started yoga when I was in my late 20s. And I started to realize where my self-confidence was then and where it is now. And I had this aha moment on the yoga mat today, was that my self-confidence definitely grew from yoga, but it mostly grew from my intuition. I started studying intuition about 10 years ago, and I've really gone full hog with it for the last 5 years. So today I thought we'd start talking about what intuition is, what it's not, and how to foster it. And today's meditation is all about waking up that intuition. I personally have done a lot of intuition courses, and I have had the blessing of working with an intuitive coach who's helped me a lot. And intuition can be your best friend because you build a sense of deep knowing and deep inner power that no one can take away from you. And the more you're willing to put yourself out there and almost test or study and push your limits, the more as a person you will expand and grow. Prior to me studying intuition, I used to feel like a lot of you do. I used to feel very alone in the world despite being married and having kids. I used to feel very rejected by society, and I used to think it was because of my darker skin. I used to always be very, very self-judgmental about my weight, my looks, and all that kind of stuff. What really studying intuition has done for me was practically vanish all of that. Because with intuition, you're waking up your connection with another part of you. And the more you immerse yourself in it, the more you really realize you're not alone. As children, we automatically tack that on to our parents or our caregivers who may or may not have been there. We all have stories about that. But eventually, even with the most incredible, loving parents, eventually we have to or want to or find a place where we desire to find that love within ourselves. And that's what all of these meditations are about, and especially tonight's and tomorrow's. So I looked up what the definition of intuition was before I started, and I was reading up, and there's so many different definitions. One definition is your gut feeling. Another definition is getting knowing, but by bypassing the conscious mind. So it's called the link between the conscious and the unconscious mind. Other people define intuition as your sixth sense or your inner knowing. Another definition of intuition is that there's things always happening around us, what people call the matrix. And with intuition, we put our hands in there and pull it out. It's akin to when I take my dog JJ to walk to Starbucks tomorrow morning, and she will smell things along the way that I can't smell. Does that mean they're not there? The answer is no, they're there. She just has a much different sense and stronger sense. Intuition is that sixth sense, just like hearing, seeing, touch, smell, and so on. But it is another sense that taps into that matrix. And if we really believe that everything is happening right now and there really is no future and past, then intuition is a fantastic way to tap into that space. So let us do a meditation to start to wake up your intuition today, and we'll do yet another one tomorrow, I think. So close your eyes and just start to breathe in and out. Again, we're going to try this with no music on purpose. Settle into your chair. Align your forehead above your nose and above your chin. See and feel where the corners of your mouth are. Are your ears aligned over your shoulders? Is the shoulders aligned over the hips? Do you feel a sense of sinking and centering right now? On the next half a dozen breaths, invite yourself to play in the moment of centering. Slowing the breaths in, deepening the breath out. Slowing the breath in and deepening the breath out. As your breath becomes low and slow, relaxed and easy, there is a very calm place inside of you. And as your breath gets slower and more relaxed, you actually may start to even perceive it like a quiet or a whisper. Keeping your eyes closed, imagine a light above your head, about 3,000 feet. Allow your mind to choose the color of this light. Everything that this light touches, as it streams through your body, starts to soften and relax completely. Feel it in the top of the head, your face, the shoulders, your arms, and even into the very tips of your fingers. And now inviting that light further down into your chest, your belly, your back body, and your hips, as you slowly and deeply melt and melt and melt into the chair. And now your legs and knees and even the tips of your baby toes start to relax and soften. They grow into a place of incredible ease, and you are starting to relax even more. Beautiful breaths in and slow breaths out. Full breath in and long breath out. As we go onto this meditation journey, invite this calm, relaxed body with you. On your next breath, invite yourself into a very special place. This may be a place in your own home, or perhaps it's in nature. It may even be the place from fairy tales. If more than one is coming to your mind, allow yourself to choose one of them. The most important thing about this place is that you are safe and comfortable. You feel comfortable and safe. On your next breath, start to see this place with all of your senses. Start to notice the colors. Smell the aromas. Feel the air as it crests against your skin in this beautiful, safe, and comfortable place. Breathing that low, slow flow of breath in and out. As you look at your beautiful, safe, and comfortable place, start to notice, what time of day is it? Is it morning, afternoon, or evening? What is the temperature? What is the season in your safe and comfortable place? Slow, long breaths in. Deep, slow breaths out. As you see yourself in this safe and comfortable place, notice how young you are, how old you are, what you are wearing, maybe even what you have on your feet, in your safe and comfortable place. Breathing that low, slow flow of breath. As you look at your safe and comfortable place, ask yourself, is there anything that needs to be added to make it feel more safe and more comfortable? Or perhaps something that needs to be removed? Go ahead and make these changes and welcome yourself back into your safe and comfortable place. Feeling that low, slow flow of breath in and out. As you are resting in your space, you're enjoying it with all of your senses. And as you look up, you see someone or something approaching you. There is nothing scary about this scene. There's a sense in you that this is your wise guide, your inner guide, your deeper self, whatever word you want to use. As it comes closer, invite them in. And as your wise guide has entered, start to notice the features. Perhaps they actually look like a person. For others of you, it may even feel like a sensation. And yet for others, it may even look like a color. So, as your wise guide is here, start to notice the features. Is it mostly a color? Is it a strong feeling? Or does it actually look like a person? Or maybe it's all of the above. Welcome your wise guide in and have them sit with you. And you notice that your wise guide has a message for you. Invite yourself to sit or lean back into the chair you're sitting in. And please simply sit back and begin to receive the message. Focusing on that low, slow flow of breath in and out. For most, that message will come in the way of feeling. And for others, you may actually hear words. Allow the message to come in and see if you can interpret it, not worrying if you can't, and returning to your low, slow flow of breath. And now you feel like you have received the message from your wise guide. And now take a moment and you notice you have a few questions for them. Proceed to ask the questions and see if you can sit back and receive the answers. And just breathe that low, slow flow of breath, calm and easy. Keep that breath deep. Keep it slow. Relaxed and easy. Asking questions and receiving answers, and simply being present to your wise guide. You may choose to stay here longer in this meditation, in which case I completely invite you to do so. As I speak them out of it, I invite you to stay here in that communication. Or if you're feeling like you're complete, and join me on the exit. On your next breath, take a second to thank your wise guide for coming. Take a moment to thank yourself for doing this journey, promising yourself that you'll come back here, knowing that it's easy and it's always here. 3 more calm breaths, deep and slow, long and easy. Start to bring your attention to the extremities of your toes and your fingers. And when you are ready, lick your lips a little and gently open your eyes. Come back. Good work. Really good. Really good. Really powerful. Wow, guys. Yeah, I can see lots of explosions happening. Good work. So, whether you got something or not doesn't mean anything. I remember the first time I did this meditation, it was about 12 years ago, 11 years ago. And I got something, didn't get something, wasn't sure what was going on. And now I do intuition for a living, right? So what I always tell people, as a half joke but a real truth, is that here's a Western trained medical doctor, licensed, good to go, very, very, very strong left brain. And I could build my intuition to the point that it's my career. And you can too. It's not hard. It takes practice. It takes guidance. It takes a desire. So I'm going to tell you guys more about that tomorrow and the benefits of intuition. Because I'll be honest with you, getting a strong intuition sense can be life-changing completely. It can be the most biggest gift you can give yourself, like flipping on a dime. So thank you so much, guys. Your homework today is when you're out and about, go to the place of calm, your safe and quiet place we did during this meditation. Maybe once, just for a second during the day. Got it? I'll be back tomorrow. And ciao, and thank you again for joining me. It was so fun. Have a lovely, lovely night. Bye.